Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Gyan. This is course 502 Pedagogic Process in Elementary School, and today I solve for you exercise and question. So in unit 1, this is unit 1 question as I solved for you. See, this one is unit 1 and there is 15 questions in unit 1 I have solved for you. In question 1 you can see, state any three characteristics of learning with example. So I have written for you three characteristics. They are: number 1, learning is a continuous process. From childhood, every human being tries to change his behavior, thinking, attitude, interest, etc. continuously to fit himself, herself to the event changing conditions of life. Number 2, learning is individualistic. We observe that in a class there are some students who learn more quickly while others learn slowly. In fact, the pace of learning differs from person to person. Number 3, learning is transferable. Learning in one situation can be used to solve problem in another situation. Learning of mathematics, science, social science and language helps the child to perform different activities in their real life. Let's see the next question. Okay, number second question you can see, state any two reasons as to why intrinsic motivation is better than extrinsic motivation for learning. The two reasons as to why intrinsic motivation is better than extrinsic motivation for learning are, you can see here, are as follows. Number 1, intrinsic motivation comes from within, whereas extrinsic motivation is dependent on other to provide. Intrinsic motivation is longer lasting than the extrinsic motivation. Let's see the next third question. Why? What can you do to discourage your student to avoid imitating undesirable, deliberate behavior of a model? So the answer is by showing the model is punished from the deliberate behavior. Number 4, state your role as a teacher in helping your student for observational learning. Help the student to focus attention on the specific aspects. Encourage mental rehearsal of the action. Provide scope activities to practice the observed action. Number 4, motivate the student to learn from observation. Let's see the number 5 question. State any two ways to motivate your student to perform in observational learning. Number 1, providing rewards, and number 2, discussing with student and encourage for self-assessment. Let's see number 6 question. Considering trial and error method of learning, give an example that you have experienced as a teacher. Number 1, law of exercise. Number 2, law of effect. Number 3 is law of readiness. Question number 7. State any two basic qualities of an active student. Number 1, actively participating in all activities and asking probing questions. Let's see the next question. So this is question number 8. What are the principles of discovery learning? Number 1, principles of activity, principles of logical thinking, principle of proceeding from known to unknown, principle of purposeful experiences, principle of searching for alternatives. Number 9. State the steps of problem solving. Number 1, identifying and defining the problem. Analyze. Number 2, analysis of the problem. Number 3, formulating hypothesis. Number 4, testing the hypothesis. Let's see number 10 question. State the importance of perception in meaning making. So the answer is, meaning of an object or an event comes from our perception. When we change or modify our perception, we change or modify the meaning earlier from thus we also modify our experience or gather new experiences. Thus perception shapes our learning. The next question, number 11. It's number 11. What is the way of modifying behavior through operant conditioning? The answer is by variation of providing reinforcement. Let's see number 12 question. What is the difference between negative reinforcement and punishment? Negative reinforcement provides relief as the unpleasant stimuli is removed and thus strengthen the occurrence of the desired behavior. On the other hand, punishment is unpleasant and hinders in occurrence of desired behavior. So this is question 13. Why should we provide more teaching learning material for children reading in primary schools? Contract operations are strengthened by manipulation of variety of concrete objects. Hence, during the primary school year, that is age 7 to 11 years, provision of more teaching learning material is necessary. Question number 14. What is the importance of group learning for cognitive development of children? Group learning provides scope for more social interaction, which is necessary for healthy cognitive development. Let's see the last question, that is number 15. What is the role of previous experience in constructing new knowledge? Previous experience connects similar element, concept from the new situation and help in new construction. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.